Hello and welcome back to 5v5 Grand Arena. The second opponent for the first week is Clouds, and they hail from one of the many A and Z GC guilds. I didn't bother looking up which one because, I didn't care. His defense is he had 3 GLs down, a Rey up north, 2 different bounty hunter teams, Qui-Gon Jinn, Jedi, typical affair for 5v5. And then down south, he had his other 2 GLs out of the 3. Jedi Master Kenobi, Lord Vader on the Mothma team, and Hux First Order. Now, it might be weird that I'm actually recording this date of the Grand Arena going on, but for the first time in a long time, my opponent actually attacked while I was recording. So yeah. And these first 4 fights, yes, I said 4, are going to be going up against this stupid Rey team. And it will be the basis of my thumbnail, the basis of my title, and I can't wait for the stupid Raycron to die a fiery death. Sorry, I need a drink real quick. Now, you might be saying to yourself, or thinking to yourself, didn't this guy just say he's going to work on Rey? Well, yes, I still plan on doing so, but it'll be after her Datacron is up, so I don't have to worry about her, causing my opponents more grief than potentially, plausible. But, this dude's Rey is modded for next to no speed and a good chunk of health and offense, which is honestly probably why I failed so much against her. I thought I had it in the bag with this Sith Eternal team. Of course, I don't have a Sith Eternal Datacron ready because I didn't get it ready in time for week 1 lock of Grand Arena. So I will be trying to get that ready for next week. But with my Territory War opponents for this weekend being a German Territory War focused guild, I don't know how that's going to work out for me. So, wait, doesn't Conquest ends, no, it ends Monday. So yeah, I can actually use that to help me with my Datacron issues. Nice, okay. But yeah, Rey, what can I say about her and her Datacron? I hate it. I hate it with an ever-burning passion. I mean, the Retaliate one isn't the best for her, but it worked out in the it worked out in the end for my opponent's Rey. So I can't really say it's horrible, but I don't think it was the best one for her, I guess is what I'm aiming at. So, yeah. It's also very odd. It feels odd to actually be recording the voiceover the night of the battle, but it was also very refreshing, like I said earlier, for my opponent to actually be attacking at the same time, like right at launch, instead of like what most people do and wait till the last minute or spread it out over several hours and all. I know everyone has different life styles and life schedules and all, but yeah, it was very refreshing. And there goes Sith Eternal. And here comes Tilt. Because this next one, the next fight that I'll do in a second, I was at a library recording this, and I actually I was sitting down and I was flabbergasted that she had just decimated my Sith Eternal Emperor that easily. Now, this SLKR fight, because I'm not messing with my defenses, he'll be going solo. I figured he would be enough to beat her, but because of the fact that, she has the Retaliate role on Datacron, it means I'm going to suffer a lot because of that. I think I do take out JTR and Finn. Okay, no, yeah, it goes JTR. I don't remember if I took out Poe with my Kylo. Oh no, I don't, because she goes in the old stance and I can't do any damage because, you know, she's like, I gotta protect my friends with a little lightsaber cross. And there goes Kylo. And I was like, okay, it's really gonna be like this. Really gonna be like this game, huh? So we go with option number 3, which probably should have been not even an option in the first place. But I go with my gas 501st. You think it would work, right? You would be wrong. Okay, there goes the first whirlwind. That's fine. Because the 501st clones themselves don't do a whole lot of damage. Just get reflected back at them. And I wasn't wanting to bomb him with echoes, so that way he wouldn't get blapped. But, you know, I seriously thought the gas would do it, and I wouldn't have to waste another team. But no. There goes her second whirlwind. There goes Poe. Now it's just Rey. Actually, while this fight goes in the background, I can't remember what stats she had boosted. Excuse me. With this Datacron. I can't remember, honestly. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Datacron. What did she have? Oh. That'd be why she only had 120% health steal. That would explain it all. That explains it. Okay. I didn't want to use Gas's big AoE hit to do another... Well, okay, the reason why I didn't want to is because I wasn't sure if the armor shred would land on her. So I was trying to wait for her to get out of her ult so I could armor shred her. But because she's so ridiculously slow, she's just over there tanking hits. Like, this dude's Rey has like 42 speed, which is quite impressive and like impressively low, but he has her modded for a lot of offense. And also that whirlwind right there really pissed me off. She took out over half my team in one go. Like, really? I mean, it makes sense because, you know, she she has a lot of offense, but at the same time it kind of ticked me off. There goes that. Now this my opponent right here, it's not Shadows. What is his name? I've already forgotten his name. I'm so sorry. I'll wait for the fight to go away. Clouds. I don't know why I thought Shadows. Clouds, I imagine, whenever you opened up Green Arena and saw that I'd already dropped 3 fights, was probably ecstatic. But, yeah. I was hoping because we both have the same amount of GLs. The only difference is he has Rey and I don't. But I have... No, he has all the GLs. His SLKR isn't geared up. That's what it was. Anyways. So now here comes my third Galactic Legend I was saving for offense. Having to use it on one team. Rey. It is astounding how broken her Datacron has made her. Probably also due in part to my own misplays for having to use 4 teams against her. But alas, it shouldn't have taken 4 teams to kill her. Because my plan was I was going to use Kylo to solo something. But obviously that got junked. So we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Just slowly chip away. I am not looking forward to oh, sorry, someone messaged me on Discord. I am not looking forward to seeing what Ben Solo brings to a Rey team. I mean, I am glad that her Datacron is going to be up. But at the same time, it worries me what they'll introduce to make her and Ben Solo work really well. And there we go. It took 4 teams. 4 teams to kill her. Now, for this Qui-Gon team, the reason why I was slowly checking Jedi Knight Anakin was because I wasn't entirely sure how fast he would be, considering we both had roughly the same amount of speed rolls on our mods and all that. It was very evenly matched mod-wise, except I just outplayed myself because of my own frustrations against that Rey. But since Anakin is slower, I can use my Bad Batch and destroy this Qui-Gon team. And I've got to wonder what this dude used against my fleets. Because whenever you see his fleets, it'll become kind of clear as to why I'm confused. But I'll save that for whenever we get to the fleet fights. I won't even. So, yeah, I'll just save it for when we get to that. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to keep Lord Vader down on defense for next round or not. It'll probably depend on what my opponent has Datacron-wise for this set. Because if they have a BAM Datacron, I don't want to leave him on defense to have him get duoed by BAM and Fennec. So, I don't know. I'll have to think about that and try to figure it out once we finish this first week. Okay, so a Palpatine team with that huge offense buff looks pretty nice. That gives me an idea. I don't think I'll do it in Territory Wars this weekend because, like I said, we have a extremely competitive German guild as our opponents this week. So, not this week, this weekend. So, then I was looking at a South Wall, just thinking, what can I even do there? I don't have any GLs left. I mean, yeah, sure, I have a small lead, but the lead bounces back and forth. But then after I get to his fleet to start attacking it, the lead's gonna definitely start swinging back and forth between us more. And I'm beginning to feel what others have been saying about Grand Arena and Datacrons ruining it. Because before crystals got moved to Grand Arena, you're able to rely on Squad Arena and Fleet Arena as your mainstays. And then you'd get a couple extra from Grand Arena if you won, you know? But now, we don't have anything in Squad Arena, crystal-wise, and Fleet's the only other place to get crystals. The problem that is it's very obviously arising, is that these Datacron sets are meant to shore up the whales that can't, I guess, figure out how to play the game. They just throw money at the game and all that. So these Datacron sets are helping the whales, stay in the top end of Kyber, which is Kyber 1, while everyone else gets shunted down in the Kyber 2, Kyber 3, or even further down in the 4 or 5, or into the next, I don't know what leagues below Kyber 1 on it. Not Kyber 1, but below Kyber 5. I'd have to look it up because I can't remember. But these Datacrons are really ruining any sort of competitiveness free-to-play players felt. Because we looked at our opponents for Territory Wars, for example, this weekend, they have... How many do they have? They have... some stupid amount of data, level 9 Datacrons. They have 154 level 9 Datacrons. My guild has 106. And I've got people in my alliance rolling multiple, like, separate, not multiple separate, like, different leveled, not different level, what? They're rolling more Datacrons than are necessary because they feel inclined to stay competitive in this game, which shouldn't be necessary. You should just be able to rely on what teams you've built up and your mods to some extent. I mean, yes, mods have been a great, not equalizer, but they've provided a somewhat of a balance between the whales and the free-to-play players. Like, you can get good mod rolls and put it on a team, and you can use it to counter some whales team because they don't have it modded properly or something like that. But now, with Datacrons, that's completely thrown out the window, and you're just screwed regardless. Doesn't matter what... I mean, sure, your modding will help, definitely, but you have to have the right Datacron roll to even get close to dreaming of beating a team. Because after this Ray and... Like, the first set expires, Inquisitrash one goes away, the Ray one's going to go away, the JMK one's going to go away. Guess what's going to be next? It's going to be Rebels, probably becoming even more dominant defensively in Territory Wars, and then JML. Because with the JML one, you have, you know, the Ripazay, allowing them to completely bypass your protection. So, yeah. They introduced this problem. I'm going to call Datacrons a problem because they are a problem. Just for people to spend on them to try to get a leg up and even stay competitive in this game. We are losing people even more frequently now because of these stupid Datacrons destroying any sort of competitiveness that was in the game before they got introduced back in June. Saying that made me realize how short of a time it's been and how many people we have had leave the game because of that. Or they leave because they leave to a different guild in a different alliance because they want something more relaxed. It is insanity. I'm gonna have to pause this recording in a moment because I gotta switch to videos because I didn't do all the recording for everything all at once. So, are we gonna look to see what he was doing? Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't a neck and neck fight because he was doing better than me, but I was trying my best to make up for my failures. So, yeah. Okay, hopefully I managed to get the timing down pat between the videos, I should say. Why do I have another? Oh my god, why do I keep? What the hell? Oh my, whatever. Anyways. Okay. So. I was talking about Datacrons, I don't remember what now. But anyways. Oh, back to this fight. It was never close because after I started dropping teams like flies against Ray, it was game over for me. Excuse me. I had tacos whenever I got home, so I've got that lovely gases bubbling up. But anyways, for the Ray fight, I probably should have just done either gas or JML straight after that Sith Eternal fail. But excuse me, I had hope that my Kylo would do well enough to beat the Ray, and that obviously proved to be my downfall. Oh, also, I completely forgot to mention the fleet thing, but we'll get to that in a second, because after this fight, we will be transitioning to fleets. And the lovely I dropped 2 fights in fleet. 1 because I misplayed it, and then 2 it was Executor. The second drop was against Executor. Okay. Now, for his fleets, whenever I came out of that, I'm like, wait, what did he clear? And then he cleared my Executor. And it confused me, and I spent like a good few seconds trying to get the screen to drag up, because you can't scroll in fleets for whatever reason. It's stupid how it's still buggy like that, and you have to like get your fingers in one spot on the screen to like pull it up. It's stupid. But no, he 2-shot my Executor. I don't know if he used Malevolence first. I imagine that's what he did. Or something. I don't know. Because his Executor's on defense, his Finalizer's on defense, and his Rebels are on defense. What did he use to 2-shot my Executor, you know? I do imagine it was I do imagine he used Malevolence first, and then probably used something to clean it up like I did. But I didn't record my fights against his Executor because I was just like really struggling to like stay calm, and I didn't want to record it and get pissed with myself. I was annoyed and pissed with myself because of how much I failed. But no, I didn't end up recording that fight, and that was after these 2 fleet battles anyways. But I dropped a fight against his Executor because of my Malevolence. We got down to just my ships against his IG 2000, and then his Executor hit ult and destroyed my fleet, and I was like, damn it. Just damn it. I was very annoyed. Now, for this first order fleet, I don't... Hold on, I'm trying to... Oh, I probably should have done the... Okay, that was another one of my misplays right there. I didn't use the surge attack thing to kill off crew. Okay, that's why I failed against this fleet. Because I didn't use the right moves. You idiot. Also, the fact is, Echelon was out front really confused me. I don't really know why his Echelon was out front. It was weird. Normally, with the Finalizer, you keep it on in reinforcements so you can stealth your whole team whenever you call it out, obviously. But I think it was also... Oh... No, now I see why he did it. He had the Echelon out because with the Finalizer you can have the all of their reinforcement abilities immediately available. Okay. That makes more sense now. Okie dokie. And now I get why he had it there. Okay. My brain's clicking now. It all makes sense. Okay. What are we doing next? Oh, we're cleaning up the First Order fleet. Because luckily we had already cleared out his reinforcements, and all he had left was the 3 ships up there, which will still prove to be a bit of a pain for my rather feeble resistance. So... Okay, sorry. Just trying to post something on Discord to a different game. Anyways, I came back. I looked back in time just to see the command shuttle decimate my poor Ray's Millennium Falcon. Okay then. And there we go. Finalizer fleet cleaned up. Oops, hit the boom arm again. Whoopsie daisies, my bad. Yeah, this will be, closer to 30 minutes because of the fact that the first half of the video was like 18 minutes long itself, and this part, I think, is another 8-ish, I think, and then, well, I'm looking at the runtime, it says 25 minutes for the recording, for the voiceover, so I don't know. And I'll have a little bit of rants at the end, but, well, actually, I don't have really much to rant about anymore. I already blew that all, talking about datacrons and how much bullshit they're baked into. How much bullshit is baked into them is what I meant. But yeah. I will, I'll have the, final score at the end of the video. The screenshot of it. It's not as close as I was expecting, even after, we were bouncing back and forth between clearing each other's fleets. But at one point I came up 1 point above him, and then that was it. He cleared my fleets, and that was all she wrote. But yeah, this is a brutal, brutal loss, all because of my own misplays. I'm kind of hoping the guy from Hoth Ski Patrol in our bracket wins so this guy can go up against him, but if he does, I also wish him the best of luck, because that's going to be a brutal, brutal fight. And there we go. There's my 1 point advantage. 1 point. I think I go back over here to try to figure out how he cleared my fleet. But actually, I have the little end bits, like rambling bit. I gotta pull up the game again, of course. But yeah, this loss was on all of my own doing. Made me realize I should probably work on my bounty hunters to have another team able to counter Lord Vader, but that requires a bit more effort. Not effort, but gearing and relicking. I have to, let's see, bounty hunters. Well, first I had to finish farming Fennec, and then I had to gear up Grief, Mando, and remodel a whole bunch of things, so that's probably a no from me. Sorry, Boo. I know that upsets you to hear, but bounty hunters are not on the agenda at the moment, buddy. Ray is, after the profundity. Okay. So, battles he dropped against. He used a team to attack my GMK for whatever reason. And then dropped fight against my bounty hunters, my CLS. He two-shot my Executor. And then he used one fight apiece against the other two fleets. Yeah. So yeah. We're recording on the same day of fighting, and all because of my own misplaying of my teams against Ray. But yeah, I will get this hopefully processed and uploaded tonight, and then I will catch you all either Sunday night or Monday whenever I get that video done. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.